Hey there YouTube, Dr. J back at another video here. Sorry I haven't been making much videos lately, but just been really busy with things on the go here. But this is more or less a studio update here at Power 92 FM, and I'm going to go through a little bit of the stuff a little bit in depth for you, and maybe I'll give you a chance to see what it looks like when I do an on the air announcing. So without further ado, everything is still pretty much the same as where it was before. So I still got the turntables and the mixer and stuff in the center here. We've got, of course, my Power 92 FM banner, of course, but it does say still the old website, but that's okay, because you know what, it's really cool to have something like that here in the studio. It fills up that big wall. So anyways, so we've got this computer here. I'll start with the computers. So this computer is the radio automation computer, and this computer is basically the computer that plays all the music and the content that's on the radio. So everything that you hear most of the time on Power is controlled by this computer. And this program is called Radio DJ. It's absolutely free. You can download this program for free. Easy to use, very easy to use. I'll turn the light off so you can actually see it a little bit in action. So basically, it's basically very customizable to the way you want to set it up. All the colors and everything, as you can see, I've put all those colors in myself. And you can even put your own custom logo into it too, and it's really cool. It's absolutely free. You can find it on the internet. Just search Radio DJ. It's going to mix out a track. I'm going to turn up the volume here a little bit so you can hear. And what's basically going to happen is it's going to, by itself, mix a jingle into a track. Everything that's pink is a jingle, and everything that is blue is an actual track. So here it comes. Wait for it. So that's how it does that by itself. And the way it does that is because you see it says Auto DJ and Automate there. If those two things were red, then basically I would have to do the work itself. So that is Radio DJ. Basically this computer, all it does on this computer, all I do on this computer is pretty much play the all the music on there, and of course I record all radio programs on this computer, and all jingles and any kind of production work I do all on this computer, and that's what this computer is designed for. Yeah, so I run this program, plus I run another program I'll show you in the background because it is recording now. I run another program called Cool Edit, and basically this program just captures everything from my mixing console in the studio, and it records it onto here. Plus I can also do all my jingles and everything onto this computer. So a good program to get. I'm pretty sure you can find it online. It's Cool Edit. It's an old version, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I say I really enjoy this program. This is a very easy program to use to record stuff, but there is other programs out there that you can use, and it doesn't matter what programs you use. It's all about preference, right? So Cool Edit on this computer. Also, I do all my internet stuff, so seeing my listeners and stats, and I do all my weathering from here. As you can see, the weather is there, and then of course Facebook and everything else interacting with the listeners. I do all from this computer right here. But for the most part, this is the computer that is playing all the music. Every time you tune into Power 92 FM, it's all done from here. And unless of course I'm on air with the turntables, which we'll get into right now. So this here is the Stanton T60 turntable. I use these turntables with Scratch Live, which is Serato, with timecode records. I'll pull those out in a second for you guys to see those. And I'll actually plug in Serato so you can actually see how that kind of works if you're not really familiar with it. But if you are DJs out there that are familiar with it, then you'll know that it's a fantastic program. And as a Scratch Live user, you're just in love with the program. I'm in love with the program. There's our studio console. Our studio console is the Behringer DX 2000 Pro 7-channel. It's a USB mixer, and that allows me to plug directly into USB from this mixer, which acts as an external sound card for Radio DJ, the program over here, which is another fantastic program that you gotta love. So this here is a 7-channel mixer. Basically, all these, everything that's plugged into this mixer has a dedicated fader. So when I say that, meaning the CD players are controlled from here, the turntables are controlled from here, Radio DJ is controlled from here, and all the microphones are controlled from here. And that just makes me able to overlap stuff, as they say in radio, if you're not really familiar with that kind of stuff. But that's what the mixing console does. Very happy with this mixer. This is a great mixer. We've had it for a while in the studio, and it was a great upgrade. So I would recommend this mixer to anybody. Behringer DX 2000 USB. Great mixer. Great mixer. Here's my keyboard for Radio DJ. And Radio DJ is good too because you can program all the hotkeys. And it's all programmable to, of course, your preference, where you can set things to the way you want it. One microphone in the studio, it is the Electro Voice RE320. If you've been watching my YouTube channels, you'll know that I'm absolutely in love with this microphone. This microphone is a great microphone for the on-air stuff, which is fantastic. Just love the way and how warm your voice comes in with this. So people were asking if the PL40 is just as good as this microphone. Again, like I said, there's absolutely no wrong answer to any of these questions. It's all about preference. And I prefer these because growing up as a kid, every time I visited a radio station, these were always on the boom, and it wasn't these. This is a newer version of what Electro Voice used to make, or still does make, but they were silver. But anyways, it's the same design, and it's always been a passion of mine, radio, so I just had to have one regardless. And it's all about preference. It's really, I'll tell you, I like the way these sound. I really have never tested out any other microphones except for the ones that I have here, and I like them. They work great. And then they're hooked up to, obviously this is the shock mount that's sold separate from the actual microphone itself, so had to have that too as well, just to make it more authentic. And then of course the mic stands, which are from Q mic stands off of eBay. Great mic stands. I haven't had any problem with them. Like I said, all about preference. There is other ones out there called from the Rode series. You can get them. It's just all about preference and how much money you want to spend. The Rode ones, I think they're about $100 or so. And these ones were about $50. So preference, right? So then here's another computer here inside the studio. I know I said I would start with all the computers, but I'm just going to kind of make my rounds. Like I said in the videos, this computer is like one of the oldest computers ever. And this computer is basically, all it's doing is just uploading the music to the server that I pay for at myradiostream.com. And basically this is just acting as my transmitter if it was a transmitter, and that's basically what it's doing. It's transmitting music to the server site. So this is an encoder program from Simplecast. I don't think they make this program anymore, but back in the day I used to do internet radio before I started my own internet radio station. I used to DJ a lot on other internet stations. And when I first started at one radio station, they gave me this program for free, and I've been using it ever since, and it still works great. So, but that's Simplecast. That's Simplecast. It's just Simplecast, the encoder program. And then down here in the bottom here is this is my limiter, compressor, and tube preamp for my electric voice microphone. So basically when I talk into this microphone, you'll see some lights starting to change and move around when I talk here. So as I'm talking into the microphone, this is giving me some limiting and compression, and it's also adding that tube radio sound to the actual microphone. So that's another trade secret, but that's by Art Project Series, I think. Very cheap. I think I picked this up for 110 bucks Canadian, and they have many other different versions of it, but it works absolutely great. Down here is a garage sale fine CD player. It's a Pioneer. If you can see the, sorry if you can't see the name, but it's the Pioneer PD101 one disc CD player, and yes, we do use it when people do send us CDs and we play them on air. We use that player. Plus I also have a double disc. This one was a pawn shop find for dirt cheap. It was like 10 bucks, but that's what they look like there. That's the that's a Denon DN2000F MK2 CD player. I think I paid 10 bucks for these at a I think it was called a cash converter store. It was a pawn shop. 10 bucks we got that for, and they work great. Cleaned them up, and one CD player wasn't working, but I managed to fix it up. So it's also kind of handy to know what you're doing, I guess. In playback, for playback, we've got a JVC stereo here with some awesome speakers, and as you can tell, they sound great. I've got lots of knickknacks on the wall there. There's I got that for Christmas, that new case there, and I've got a lot of cool vinyl, and those were some colored vinyls that I found in my stack, and I thought, you know, I probably should display that because that's kind of cool. And an AC/DC clock. Still got the Michael Jackson album up there, and of course more knickknacks and garbage and stuff that really, yeah. More stuff up there, and then of course the Dead Mouse posters and the man cave, and Dead Mouse is still there. What else do we got? Cadillac parking, of course, and then, oh yeah, I want to show you these. These are the Power 92 FM awards for internet radio. So this is going back for 3 years in a row. That was the first award in 2012. And then 2013, we've got an award there. And then 2014, we got the award this year for that one. So if you can see, if you can sant it, if I can just get the light to focus on it. So this is Internet Radio of the Year, Power 92 FM, both of them there. And then that one there is a plaque, which is awesome. And that's our awards, and that's what we work for, you know, the entire year. But that's all voted by you as the listener, and if it wasn't for you guys, then I wouldn't have these on my wall. So thank you very much. What else is in here? Oh, we still got the couch, minus the kitty cats, because the kitty cats, I kicked them out of the room because they were bothered. My one cat, she's very vocal when I'm not paying attention to her. But anyways, so yeah, so that's basically the studio in a long run, right there. If you can see it all, if you can sant it, there it is, And oh yeah, of course, we got the laptop here, which is running Scratch Live and you know, Facebooking and all that stuff. If you hang tight, I'm gonna set up Scratch Live so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, I picked the yellow vinyl because I thought it would probably shine better on the video. I have a couple other time code vinyl that I'll show you in a sec. But basically, so these things here, if you're not familiar with this, if you are familiar with this, then you can skip through the video. But basically, these are a fake record that, well, they're not really fake. They have a tone, a special tone that is pressed on these. And basically, this allows, it's a special Serato Scratch Live tone that sounds like, what's the best? Yeah, maybe I can do this. Here. This is what it sounds like. I don't know if you can hear it. Do you hear that little hum? Well, that's what it sounds like. And it basically it picks it up through the audio cables and it goes into that little box back there. It's the Scratch Live box. And then that box goes into the mixer and then out into the turntables. And then it goes from the USB into the computer. And then that's how it works. So basically you got total vinyl control of your MP3s on the Serato program, which looks a little bit like this. So this is what Serato looks like. And Serato looks like that. And when it's playing, I'll show you. So this is the right side. We're going to look at this side here. When I push play on my turntable, it plays the music. And I have total control of manipulating and pitch bending and scratching and doing whatever DJs do from the turntable, like the old school way, but only with my MP3s. So I thought that for people that didn't understand a little bit, but if you're a DJ and you already know about this, then you probably skip across this because this is not new news to you. So anyway, so there's the other yellow vinyl. Got those for my birthday, so I was very lucky and fortunate to get that. So here's my other collection. I've got a pair of red vinyl. Sorry about the camera work, guys. I really am sorry. I'm using my cell phone because I don't know where my other camera is. So there's the red ones. I've got a set of blue ones. They look like that. They're blue and see-through. Very, very nice. Sorry. And of course I got some purple ones. And these ones are like marble purple. And it's basically all the same thing. It's just the same tone as on all these records, and it works all on Scratch Live. But that's how I do that when I'm actually DJing on air. I use that when I'm mixing. If you can't hear my cat out there, sorry. So yeah, so I also forgot to, still using the Apex microphone on this side for the guest microphone. This is a condenser mic, so it requires phantom power. Like I said, preference. But I do, if you want my personal opinion, get yourself dynamic microphones, because these microphones are very good for vocal work. But they're not very good for small rooms because they pick up everything. They're just very like a high frequency microphone. Like it picks up cars even driving by. So, but just preference, right? If you want my personal opinion, get all dynamic microphones, because when you have a bunch of guests in here, and if they're using all dynamic microphones, it's not going to pick up the echo in the studio if it's a small room like this, being an apartment building. So just a small little advice, that's all. If you hang tight, I'll just show you how it's like on the radio when I talk. So I'll plug you into the feed for that, so hang tight. Okay, YouTube, we're back. So I got 46 seconds before I have to go on air. This is how it's done. So I'm going to patch you in right now.
Party Radio. 92 FM. The number one online radio station, Power 92 FM. Dr. J looking after you. Simply email me at dj.drj@power92fm.ca. You got all the music you want and all the music you need, right from the classic hits to the new music. Speaking of classics, here's from 2006 with Carl Wolf on your radio.
My, what a beautiful sight.
So that's how that's done. Thanks for watching the video, YouTube, and please check out the radio station, because we've got all kinds of great music every day. I do the afternoon drive from 3 p.m. until 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday to Friday, and we do a power mix at 6, where I do a mix on the turntables every day at 6 o'clock, plus a new show on Friday nights called the Friday Night Mix. It's on at 8 o'clock until 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's on Friday nights, and that's going to be a show mixed on the turntables, and it's going to be like club style to get you in the mood and groove for your party needs on a Friday night. And if you're sitting at home drinking, turn us on and have us on for your party, and let us host your party. So thumbs up on the video, and subscribe to the YouTube videos. I know I haven't been very proactive with the videos, but I'm trying. I've just been really busy. So thanks for subscribing, and I appreciate everybody subscribing every day. And more online videos. Keep the questions coming. I'll try and answer them as much as I can. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and hope to see you on the next video. Remember, keep it locked to power92fm.ca. Hey there, YouTube. Dr. J back with a quick vid for this one to go on the studio tour. I want to offer you guys a chance to get yourself a copy of one of these CDs. All proceeds go towards the Power 92 FM studios and upgrades and stuff like that, and help us keep the servers on air. Brand new CD. It's 2015 Deep House, all mixed by yours truly. It's called the Street Mix, and that's what it looks like there. It has over 28 songs, I believe, on it. 20 songs, I'm sorry. Beg my pardon. That's the hip-hop CD and old school reggae and old school R&B. It's got about almost 30 songs on that one. It's available too. I just don't have a copy to show you because it hasn't been printed off yet, but this one is right now available. There's all the songs on there if you can see it. And like I said, all proceeds go towards Power 92 FM and to keep us on the air. If you're interested in this CD, it's $10. Email me, djdrj@power92fm.ca. Free shipping, I'll ship it to you anywhere. And it's available for you. Just hit me up if you're interested. Like I said, it's to put all towards the radio station to help us keep us on the air and, you know, help take a little bit of the stress off. But yeah, I thought you would might like that. But that's a great CD for you to drive around in your car, you know, if you have like traffic jam or something. Street Mix, get it? Anyways, email me, djdrj@power92fm.ca. Thanks for the support. Hey YouTube, just back here, just waiting for my fiance to get off work. Just wanted to touch base on a couple of questions. Somebody had asked me if the PL4 was a good microphone. Like I said, preferences is what you prefer to use. I like using the dynamic microphones just because of the actual warm sound that comes out of them. I wonder if you can hear the rain. It's just raining big time here in Canada and in Kitchener, and it's really foggy tonight too. It's really hard to see out in the roads. But anyways, way off topic. Another question somebody had asked me too just recently, if they asked if a Newmark controller, I guess it's a all-in-one built-in thing with a mixer and CD players or whatnot on it with a built-in mic, if that would work. Absolutely, it'll work just fine. Just where you would plug your speakers in, line out, is where you would want to plug into your computer so that you can use that. But you can absolutely use anything you prefer to use. The cheaper the better when you start off, because I mean, you could use absolutely anything as long as it works for you, right? Move up and build up on your equipment. That's how I did it. So I just wanted to touch base on that. And please support us. Listen to the radio station, power92fm.ca. You can also find me on Facebook, DJ Dr. J at power92fm.ca. That's my email address. You find me on Facebook at DJ Dr. J and DJ Dad Doctor on Twitter. And follow the radio station too as well, Power 92 FM 2 on Facebook and Twitter. And like I said, we've got those CDs available too if you're interested in a mixed CD. $10. Email me, djdrj at power92fm.ca. Free shipping, I'll ship it right out to you. And we also got an R&B, hip-hop, old school reggae CD too as well with over 30 tracks on it. So yeah, so if you're interested, thank you. And all proceeds are going to go and help us get a little bit more equipment and help pay some of the server costs and stuff like that, which will be awesome. And also to thanks for watching the videos, and please subscribe and please share the videos, because that's what I'm trying to do for you. I'm trying to help you out and answer any questions that you have about online radio stuff. So I'm gonna try and make more videos probably on a daily basis, so even if it's just me farting around. But yeah, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.